Hello, guys, and we are live. Welcome one more time. This is Joel Dominguez and from My Salsa Online. And I would just want to make sure, guys, that you can see us. I just want to refresh the page right now. Let me see. Uh, Perfect. I can see that we have sound and everything. So, guys, thank you so much for watching us live. And we are going to talk about a couple things about the My Salsa Online. I want to make sure that you understand exactly what is My Salsa Online and why we are doing it. So, in order to become a better dancer, which is the title of this Facebook group, pretty much what we're doing, guys, is that we want to make sure that you understand that you need different tools, right? In order to become a better dancer, you have to make sure that you understand about timing, about musicality, right? So you keep the tempo. That's one of the main things that you have to learn. And then it comes the steps, right? So you put the steps that you learn and you accommodate that you put it on the timing and musicality. So saying that, I mean, because we understand there is a lot to learn. This is what we create My Salsa Online. So pretty much sometimes when you join a class and then after you leave this class, you start forgetting everything, right? You forget everything that you learn in class, and it's kind of hard to remember if you even if you record it. Sometimes you don't remember these little details that the instructor teach you, and then you go into the dance floor and you blank, right? You don't know. It's like you don't remember when to. For ladies, you don't know when to put the hand up, or you don't know when to or how to do the spot, or how to don't lose the balance, and all these connections with the body, and also remember the technique and remember the body movement, plus be connected to the music. So all these little things is actually, it kind of throw you off a little bit, right? So we want to make sure, guys, that we cover all these tools that you need inside of My Salsa Online. So what better way than actually record it and keep it in a place that you can always watch it, right? So, guys, please let me know, by the way, if you can hear me. You can hear me. You're watching us on the webinar, or you're watching us on Facebook. So either way, make sure that you can hear us. If not, you can just refresh the page. But just coming back to this, guys. So like I said, we understand that it's important to understand all these tools. So at My Salsa Online, what we did, it's that because we are teaching in New York City, right? We teach in New York City, and we have the school, and we want to make sure that our students understand this concept. So we have a regular boot camp, which is the 8-week course that we teach from class 1 through 8. They are all progressive, all these classes. So you are able to understand class by class how everything forms, and you can put together your steps, your timing, musicality, your turns, and how to connect your partner, etc. So that is what we have in New York City. If you're watching here this and you're in New York City, of course, you're welcome to join our classes. But in case that you don't have time, or in case that you live in another country, another state, another city, you can always join our My Salsa Online, because My Salsa Online right now we have a special, and we're gonna incorporate all the boot camp, the whole boot camp, all in one place, so you can watch it from anywhere in the world. So, but I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna explain a little more about forward, how you can get that for a very, very ridiculous price that you actually gonna laugh about it. So, um, I will also talk about the timing and musicality, right? I created a couple years ago Dance with Feeling, which actually you can see the shirt. Dance with Feeling is a course that I have online, and it's been running for a couple years already. And I break down every single instrument that compose salsa, at least the main ones, so you can actually listen to the instrument, and you need only one instrument in order to start dancing on time, right? And then after you start understanding the timing, I explain the musicality part, which means that you can actually dance on the beat of that sound of that specific instrument. So on that way, you create not only timing, but also musicality, right? So that course is pretty much is being selling separate, and also we want to incorporate into this group that we create on My Salsa Online, or with this group of videos that we create on My Salsa Online. So this is another topic that it takes a while in order to understand it. It takes a lot of practice, but we want to make sure that those videos, when I record the videos, I explain every single detail to make sure that you understand not only dancing, but with the actually sound of the instrument, and also with graphics, you can actually see the tempo of that instrument, and I explain everything step by step, right? So also another thing that we have, it's that like I mentioned before, the classes that we teach, but not only the beginner, we have also the intermediate class and the advanced class that we have at JoelSalsa at the school in New York City. So for these people that you joined right now, in case that you don't know me, we are in New York City. Actually, this is where we have our school, but also we have our school online, which we call it My Salsa Online. And I am explaining right now what is that, what we have inside of My Salsa Online. So pretty much right now, I explained that we have the beginners, and also we have the timing and musicality course, and as well we have the intermediate and the advanced turn. So we pretty much we dance it with music. So we show you what you are going to learn, and then we break down everything step by step. And then after we explain it step by step, we do it with music as we counting. So you can actually see us counting with you, so you can follow us from wherever you watch these videos, and you can watch them as many times you want. So, and we have these intermediate and advanced turns, and like I said, you can watch it as many times you want, right? So this is actually the membership itself. So the membership is the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced shines and steps, because we have both. We have the shines and we have the salsa turns. So about these, we like to always explain the how and the why happens, right? How do we lead, and why do we have to lead in certain ways to make sure that this works? Social dancing. Our goal is to concentrate on the social dancer, to make sure that these tools works whenever you actually go into the dance floor and you want to start dancing, right? So what's the point of only learn a lot of stuff and just memorizing? Whenever you go into the dance floor, you don't remember nothing, right? So that's what we do in this, to make sure that you understand the concepts and the how and the why you have to do, which most of the schools, they teach the what to learn, right? They just learn, you have to learn this turn, or you have to learn the double spins, or you have to learn this, and that's it. But they tell you what you have to learn, but not everybody, and I don't want to generalize, but a lot of people, they don't teach the why and the how, right? So this is what we are concentrating in our classes and our videos as well. So for more reference, of course, you can always go to Google. Very simple. Go to Google and put JoelSalsa New York, and then you will see our reviews. So that way you can actually see for yourself what do we have to offer to, and what people talking about their school. Okay. So now let me move on. So also we have inside of My Salsa Online, we have a Facebook private group, which is only for members, which the idea is that if you become a member, you can participate and you can actually ask us questions. And our goal is to respond to you via video, because I think it's the best way to respond. If you notice, I'm explaining this on video because I want to make sure that you understand all this. So moving on, we also have tools. The tools are pretty much when you do an inside turn or an outside turn or a copa or 360 or 180, etc. We in our school, we call it tools. And the reason is because when you dominate those tools, pretty much what happens is that you are going to be able to break down in pieces the turns, which is what we do in our school. We break in pieces these turns, these combos, and we explain the tools that when you put them together, you make that combo, right? So these tools, when you start thinking like that, the turns become easier to understand and to apply, right? So for example, I can explain to you, okay, guys, now we are going to do an inside turn, and then after that, give me a wrap, and then after that, give me another inside turn. Guys, give me a right turn, and then from here, give me a check. So all these little things that I'm saying, they are tools that actually we explain. We have a specific area where you're going to learn these tools step by step in detail and different variations on how you can use that tool. So in our opinion, when you learn the tool, for example, an inside turn, there are many ways to do an inside turn. You don't have to do it only with the left all the time or only with the right all the time. You can mix it. You can do with the left, with the right, crossing hands, open hands. You can do so many movements and so many variations of the same tool. And this is what we explain that. So when you understand the concept, then you start putting together your turns, and then everything start making more sense. Okay, so now I want to move on, guys. Actually, I want to share my screen. Let me see if I can do it right here, right now. So you can actually see what do we have here. I will share it. And just to recap what we've been doing here. So let me see, guys, so you can see it. So pretty much this is Maria and myself. My name is Joel Dominguez. People call me JoelSalsa, and my wife, Maria Palmieri. We're doing this My Salsa online for a while, right? So like just to recap, right? The everything that you have, guys, you have the turns and everything, but you will have the bonus number 1. We have access to Salsa Bootcamp, which is the 8-week course that we teach in New York City, and you will have access, guys, to everything inside of My Salsa Online. And the reason that we explain that is because if you are a complete beginner and you never danced before and you're watching this video, this is the pretty much the course that you want to start it before you move to the next videos, right? Also, we have the bonus number 2. This is what I was talking about, which is the, let me see, guys, I don't think that you can see it. So let me go back here and let me just make this big. Okay. Okay. So I will show it like this. Anyway, so pretty much the bonus number 1, like I said, is the bootcamp, and then the bonus number 2 is the access to Dance with Feeling. And Dance with Feeling is the course that we were mentioned before about the timing and musicality. You have the full course, and as long as you are a member, you have access to it, and you can watch it as many times. So before this year finish, I will finish the update, I'm sorry, and you will have access to that. If you are a member, you will have access to this timing and musicality course. And also we have a couple of webinars with some people that I will mention in a minute. So let me see. Okay. And now we have also the bonus number 3, which is the live webinars. Just like you are watching this webinar, we have webinars for privates for our members. And this is with Maria and myself. And as well, we invite guest instructors. Like pretty much yesterday, we have one with Melanie and Jose Luis. They were teaching a great turn. And not only that, but they were teaching the how and the why doing this turn and how to apply different techniques and different things. So people were loving it. So if you are part of the VIP member, you will have access to the replay and to all the replays of all the webinars that we did in the past, which is the next bonus. We organize all these replays of these webinars in one space. So we have different sections, and these ones are the replays. And if you notice, guys, on these slides that I pass in, we have different prices. If I separate these products, which actually these are bonuses, because some of these products, we actually sell them separately, but we include it right now for all the VIP members. So if you want to watch all the replays and you want to watch all the turns and everything, the Salsa Timing and Musicality course, you will have access to all that if you join, okay? So now the bonus that we mentioned, also the Salsa Tools, which is the techniques and the variations that you can create with the tools, and we have it as well inside of the VIP membership, okay? So the Salsa Tips is pretty much videos that we create on Facebook or YouTube, and we just try to answer questions to people that actually send us emails or messages asking us questions. So we answer those questions with video as well. And instead, you go out there and go and look for our social media or YouTube. There are hundreds of videos of us and both platforms. But you can actually just go to this area of the tips, and you will find them organized. So you don't even have to look for them. It will be inside of the members area, and you don't even have to put the hard work to find them, right? As well, we have the access to the private Facebook group, which in this one, we create a community where you can actually ask us questions directly, and we are going to record, or we can actually answer the questions either by writing or with the video, to make sure that that question may answer questions of anybody in the group. So of course, these tips, they are going to be more private. It's going to be for the private group inside of the members area. And when you become a member, of course, you have access to that. So just to recap, guys, for the full VIP membership, if you want to become a member right now and you will want to pay everything separate, the membership of My Salsa Online originally was, the price was $22.95, okay, and that will include only the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced turns that we teach at JoelSalsa. That was it, nothing else. So we decide to incorporate and add a little more things, and this is why we add the Salsa Bootcamp, which the regular price is $67. Dance with Feeling, the regular price, $37. The live webinars that we mentioned before, easily we can sell that for $67 a month. And because we put more than 2 or 3 webinars, right? And also we have the replay, so you have the recordings and everything else. We have the Salsa tool, the area that we were mentioned before. And as well, we have the salsa tips. So all that you see, you pay for them separately. You will pay like $382. So that's you get the whole thing separate, right? So we put everything in one package, and we want to give you access to this, all this information, all these videos. They will be inside of one place, and the price is $15.95 per month. Which, like I said, guys, that was nothing. If you really compare, it's actually less than whatever we charge for one class, a single class in Manhattan. You pay $22 if you want to take one class with us at JoelSalsa. So right now, if you jump in, you will pay $15.95 per month, and you will have access to all this. So now, if you want to even save more, you can actually jump into the yearly membership, which is $147, and this is every year, right? So if you pay right now, you will have access for everything, or to everything, for 1 year, and pretty much if you divide it by month, it will be $12.25, $12.25. So per month, it's pretty much nothing. Like I said, you save a lot. You pay only one class at JoelSalsa, is $22. You can check online. And this is how much we charge per class. So the reason that we're doing this, guys, is because we want to help more people. So the more that we expand, the more that we can help people to dance, right? We understand it's not easy, but that's why we want to put all this material online, so you can actually have the tools and have the material, and you have something to practice, right? It's hard to finish one class and then come back home and then, oh my God, I don't remember any of the terms that even if you record it, sometimes you don't remember the little tips, which makes the big difference whenever you try to apply the terms. Sometimes they don't work and you don't know why. So you can actually come back to the videos and check how do we explain it, and that may answer the questions that you have to make it work on the dance floor, right? So to recap, guys, remember it's $15.95 per month or $147 per year. So the $147, guys, pretty much is a big deal. It's a great deal, actually. So if you want to let pass this opportunity, the prices, they're going to go up to the regular price, which is $22.95 per month or $215 per year. So you can see the big difference right there. You will save a lot of money if you jump in right now. And just to leave you with the link, guys. So if you really want to push yourself and you want to practice and you need somewhere to get the material to practice at home and everything, this is the page that you want to visit, mysalsaonline.com/SM, Salsa membership. And the price will be right there. Now, guys, I want to warn you, because we have a limited time, right? On the next page, you go into mysalsaonline.com/SM, you will see a clock, right? This timer, it's pretty much going backwards. And when this hits 0, that offer is going away. and that will be the regular price. So if you get there later than that clock marks 0, pretty much, I'm sorry, but you will see only the regular price. So if you want to jump in into this special offer that we have for My Salsa Online and get everything that we mentioned before, which is the everything, the VIP, My Salsa Online, the Salsa Bootcamp, Dance with Feeling, the live webinars, the webinar replays, the Salsa Tool Masters that we call it, the Salsa Tips that we organize for you, and also access to our Facebook group. So instead pay $382, just pay right now $15.95 per month or $147 per year, and you will have access to everything. So the link is mysalsaonline.com/sm. So you want to jump and you want to join us on this in this community that we have of salsa dancers that they want to become better, and please just join us. Just go to the link, and let me see, guys, if you have. Let me just go back to here. So now you can see my face, guys. If you want to jump in, I will show you also, guys. Here, the link will be. I will put it on on this Facebook as well, but you can actually see the link on the video. So, guys, I will let you know. I know I don't want to take too much time from you. I just want to make this short webinar explaining what do we have inside of My Salsa Online. Why do we do it? Because we want to help more people. We want to grow the community of dancers. We want to fill those clubs with people that actually understand and feel comfortable dancing on the dance floor. So we want to help you to get there, right? So this is what we do in My Salsa Online. So check it out. Check it out, mysalsaonline.com/sm, and you will be able to join our community. Okay, so I will let you go, guys. I know this is Sunday. Thank you so much for being with us and take your time. I know, like I said, it's Sunday, it's family time, but I didn't want to leave the opportunity to mention this because the time is limited. Tomorrow at midnight, this price goes up, and I'm sorry, but I cannot put it back. So join us, and you will hear from me once you become a member. You will hear from us actually, and also from the guest instructors that we have. We have a couple more webinars already lined up for the rest of the year, so you will learn a lot. That's for sure. Okay, thank you so much. This is Joel Dominguez from My Salsa Online, and we will see you inside of the members area. Hi, and by the way, for the people that join us, Betsy, Jaime, Michael, Bridget, Tomas, Ahmed, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and see you very soon. Bye-bye. For sure. Okay. Thank you so much. This is Joel Dominguez from My Salsa Online, and we will see you inside of the members area. Hi, and by the way, for the people that join us, Betsy, Jaime, Michael, Bridget, Tomas, Ahmed, guys, thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching.